Good morning, Bickies. How's it going? It's Wednesday. It's 11 o'clock. I'm actually, for the first time, bang on 11 o'clock. Result. It's going to be a good day today. It's the little things like, isn't it? Woo-hoo, I'm not running to try and get there, you know. It's great to be organized. Anyway, this is quite connected to what I'm going to talk to you about today. But first, I want to welcome you to the Biscuit Box, 11 o'clock every Wednesday. We go live on the Biscuit Box, which is on the Biscuit page. So wherever you're watching from, you could be watching from Bite the Biscuit, which is our community page that's connected to Biscuit. So if you're watching from the Bicky page, how's it going, everyone in there? Or you could be watching from our private members only group, the Factory, the Biscuit Factory private group. So if you're watching from there, hiya effers, how's it going? Okay, so what I want to talk to you about this morning, and it's a beautiful morning here in Dublin. It's cold, but it's crisp. It's absolutely lush. I love this type of weather, and I hope it's lush where you are too. So what we're going to dive into today is I want to talk to you about how you actually get the things done that make a difference to your project or your business or your goals and objectives. And I hear this question a lot and hear this gripe a lot with creative people in business. We tend to our customers and our audience and our social media feed and our emails, we're so reactive and we want to give the best customer service and we want to be replying to people immediately so we make sure that they're happy or that it'll eventually turn into a sale. And we like networking and we like that part of our business. But what I hear so much in my day-to-day, working with people closely on their businesses, I'm doing all this stuff. I'm on social media. I'm really busy because all this stuff is quite urgent because people are asking me questions or commenting on my work, and I have to keep that nurture thing going, right? And that takes up all my time. And I never get to be consistent with blog writing, which I know will have an impact on my business. And I always bang on about this over in the Factory. Blog writing is very important if you want to drive traffic to your website and to highlight what you do. And blog or vlogs in that sentence can be in a different format. You can do video or write or even a voice kind of podcasty stuff. Anyway, there's a variety of things you can do, but that stuff requires time and consistency. And actually, the topic came up over in the Biscuit Factory this week. There is a great woman called Jenny Kehoe who has set up of Standout Films, and Jenny makes really great promotional videos for creative people and their work, and she's really, really passionate about what she does. But Jenny, from working with me in the foundation program, Jenny found that people were really nervous of going live. And sure, Jesus, everybody gets a bit nervous, even if you, like I get nervous going, all right, I'm going live now. You do, like, and that's a normal human thing to feel that, okay, everyone's going to see me. I hope I'll make sense. That's definitely for me. Oh my God, does this make sense? Because it's perfectly, it makes sense to my brain, but it's always that articulation of the creative mind is quite a challenge. So Jenny decided to open up a support group, and this is going somewhere, so bear with me, a support group for people that want to practice their live streams, right, in a really safe space. I'm going to leave the link to Jenny's Facebook group. If you understand and appreciate the value and impact live streaming has on your business, then you should come over here and and join this group. I'm just going to put in the link here now for you guys so you can hop in. It's a great group. You go in and you practice, and you can go, I'm just practicing. I was in there the other day practicing with all the different features, and you know, it's a great, there's no judgment. You hop in, and Jenny's a great, she's a great trainer and facilitator in that group. So I'm just going to put the group in there if you guys want to check that out. So anyway, so the conversation started over in the factory, and I go in and I practice as well in the Livers group, and it's brilliant. But the challenge is that we get stuck doing the same kind of thing because we think it is urgent that we do that. So we, for example, we go in and we practice our live streams, and we practice and we practice, and we're getting better, and we can see the results, and it feels great because you find that your confidence is growing. People in the group are telling you, that sounds way better. You've nailed it. Brilliant. Let's keep practicing. And it's amazing. The results are incredible for knowing how to position your business, how to talk about your business, to just get on and practice live streaming, right? So it's brilliant. But here's the challenge. You keep doing it because it's comfortable. It's giving you that excitement and high from feedback that you're getting better, but it's not giving you the results on your business. That practice space, which in itself is very beneficial, but it's not the activity that's going to get you results for your business. The result, the important bit, is bringing that skill set, what you've practiced, what you've nurtured in that space, and bringing it over to your business page or your social media profile, where everybody can see what you're doing, rather than just this safe space. Okay, so what I'm trying to say here is, and I went off on a tangent there, but I'm going to bring it back down. What I'm trying to say to you is, I want you to think about your to-do list, right? And I want, because again, we're doing all this stuff that we're practicing, we're replying to customers, we're spending all this time on social nurturing, but our businesses aren't moving forward. Why? Or we're not being consistent on the bigger stuff, the strategy stuff. Why? Because you're prioritizing the urgent stuff because you think it's urgent, it has to be done, it has to be done quickly, right? And we're conditioned to react to that first. So there's two things. There's stuff that's urgent and stuff that's important, right? So urgent is going into practice in Jenny's group to make sure I'm getting better at live streaming, right? That's urgent. I have to do that today now. I have to do that. Answering emails immediately because everyone expects that, right? Going in and commenting and liking and posting and doing that straight away. That's what I'm going to do for the whole morning. Right, I'm doing great things. That's urgent, right? Yes, it's urgent. It feels like it's urgent, but is it important? So what's the difference between urgent and important? Urgent are the things that will always be there to do. The emails, the text messages, the WhatsApp conversations, the comments, all that stuff is a continual thread through your business. But is it important? So important things are strategy items, like creating a blog post and being consistent with creating your blog posts and pushing them out. It's having an opt-in, building your email list so you can email people and let them know of what you're doing. But how are you building that email list? And what's that opt-in? An opt-in is something that you create that's of value to your audience, or a promotion that you want to build your email list around. So things that will get you closer to your objective. So say if you want to increase your revenue around your creative work, what important things will have a direct impact on revenue increase? Is it urgent or is it important? So I want you to look at your to-do list today and actually understand, what are you doing today? Answering emails, yes, we do that every day. Social media, yes, we all do that every day, right? But what are the important things? And they're the quite urgent things. I prompt you and suggest that you make sure you have urgent and important things on your list, and do the important things first. Write that list, put you or I next to urgent or important, and start with the important things. And here's a little nugget as well, and something I have learned over my 2 million years running businesses and dealing with customers, right? And a lot of them, especially I was in the service-based industry, so you're dealing very directly with people and the public, right? And I know a lot of you guys deal directly with people on a daily basis. People don't expect you to answer their emails immediately. They don't expect you to reply to their message if you get a message at 10 o'clock in the evening on a Saturday, or reply to you on a Sunday. And I think you have to create a boundary around your business as well. So it doesn't eat you up that you're not performing or you're not delivering a quality service. If that rolls with you and you're happy with that kind of I'm here all the time and that suits your business model, brilliant. But if you want to be able to manage it and not let it eat away at your time and your productivity, set boundaries. I loved what a Bicky did recently, and I saw it and I talked to her about it, Aideen Curtin from Firechild Photography, and this was a really smart thing. Aideen put an autoresponder on her email which said, thanks so much for your email. I am my email hours are she gave herself a specific time every day that she answers emails, but she let her audience know that, or her potential clients or her clients know that. And I think that was very smart, because then she knew when she was planning her day, I'm going to write a blog post for the morning and then I'll check my emails between 12 and 2, because that's my chunk in my calendar for checking emails. Then your day gets really productive and you get the important things done first. So make sure you understand what's urgent in your business and what's actually important. And a good kind of indicator I find is urgent things are always there. They're quite dramatic and they kind of give us that excitement, like social does, right? It's buzzy, isn't it? It's exciting, it's buzzy. We get the buzz from it, and it feels I have to do it, but I'm actually really enjoying the have to. Whereas the important things are kind of quiet and laid back, but they're hugely valuable to your goal and objective. So I'd love you to think about that today and make that list. And, even if you spend not even 3 minutes, a minute every morning going, okay, what am I doing today? Chunk it out and say, okay, that's important and that's actually urgent. That's always there. I'm always doing that. So I'm going to push that to the afternoon and I'm going to get the important things done first, when my brain is active, where I'm focused, where I'm not lagging and getting sidetracked with other things. So I hope that makes sense. If you've any questions, hit me in the comment box. I'm just going to see who's in with me after my spiel there. Hey Colette, how's it going? Hey Alan Hennessy, how are you? Hey Kazda, how's it going? Kasia just said there, Aideen's idea is a great way to reduce stress and up the productivity. Well, I think that too, Kasia, sorry, tongue twister. Definite tongue twister. I think that too. I think that's really smart. I'm blushing now because I was trying to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. Oh. I think so too. And I'm a big believer in flush in transparency and not trying to make things up and or put yourself under so much pressure, because just say, well, actually, I'm going to answer my emails between this time and let the people that are emailing me know. Happy days. And people don't mind waiting. And I think we're in a society where everything is so instant. And like, what do you mean I have to wait 3 seconds? but people will wait and they'll understand. And all you have to do is tell them. And don't be afraid to prompt that on your social media as well, that your office hours are this to this, and put in autoresponders where you can. And that makes sense to relieve the time pressure, so you can focus on the important stuff as well, and you're not feeling guilty or under pressure for not being on all the time. Hey Emma, how's it going? Hey Vera, how's it going? Oh, hey Lynn, how are you, Lynn? How's it going? Hey Bonita, how's it going? Oh, thank you, Kesa. Thank you, Kesa. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. I feel so much better. I really am allergic to not being able to pronounce people's names. I get very bothered altogether. Usually I can't remember people's names. That's my big thing. But thank you for spelling that out phonetically. Thank you, Kesa. Okay, hey Helen, how's it going? So yeah, so I'd love you guys to look at your list this morning and just try that little hack on knowing what's important. What is important for that bigger picture, that objective? What are you trying to do with your business, and how are you going to get there? What's really important? If you get stuck on the urgent, exciting stuff, you're never going to get to the important stuff, because the important stuff needs brain power, it needs space and time, and it needs you. So there you go. And Jenny Kyo has just hopped in. Jenny, I've just been pimping your Libraries group, and I can't emphasize enough how valuable this group is. It's brilliant. It's such a great group, and it's so great to see the growth of everybody that's in there on how they live stream, and how confident that you can become. Like in business, when you have the right support, you have the right network around you, anything is possible. And I know that because I'm living it. So never give up on that goal. Never give up on that dream. Plug yourself into the correct community for you and that support network, and things will happen. I promise you that. Okay, gang, I'm going to leave you at that. Have a brilliant week. I'll talk to you next week on the Biscuit Box Live at 11 o'clock. Next week, we're going to be talking to some creative people around their work and what they do, and I'll be posting out the details of that live stream soon. And make sure you like the Biscuit page as well, because you'll get updates on who's going to come on live. So there'll be some interesting chats next week. Okay, have a great day. Keep creative. Bye.